Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. Today we're going to be talking about the best Renown farming method. But before we get into that, I wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Hopefully you guys have some fun, you get some good stuff. Let me know down below what you guys are most looking forward to. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So, to set up this kind of farming method, it's going to be the same as the last one. You're going to want to go to your options on the main menu. Then you're going to go to gameplay preferences. You're going to scroll down to terrorist hunt. Now you're going to want to turn everything off except for terrorist hunt classic. And what this is going to be is it's going to be the shortest, easiest, and the fastest game mode to play through. So it's going to be really quick. You can do it in about 2 to 3 minutes if you're playing on the easiest difficulty, and it slowly increases in time from there up. So I'd recommend just playing on like normal difficulty or whatever they call it. But then you're going to want to turn off all the maps except for house. Now you don't actually have to do this, you can play on whatever map you want. It's just house is nice and small, easy, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows it. If you like a different map, like let's say you like Cafe and you want to do it on Cafe, go right ahead, but just know that I don't guarantee as much renown on that just because it's bigger and it might take more time. But if you can still do it in the same 2 to 3 minute period, then you should be okay. So now that you have Terrorist Hunt Classic on and your favorite map is the only map that's on, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to load up Terrorist Hunt Classic, and it should only bring you into that map. Now I'm going to talk about the amount of renown you're going to get, and you're going to want to put a booster on. Now if you do not have a booster, it's going to give you a little bit less. It's going to give you about 2/3 to about a half as much as you would with a booster on, so it just really depends on stuff. The average I was making with the booster is about 284 every 3 minutes and 15 seconds, maybe a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit longer. It just really depends. Sometimes I can go through it in 245. It just really depends on the setup. So if you have a booster on, you're going to make about anywhere from like 270 to 290 doing this every 3 minutes or so. So that's pretty good. That's going to be like 6,000 an hour, depending on if you're doing it, how often, and stuff like that. 6,000 an hour is not bad because if you're playing, let's say, casual, you might get 3 games an hour, which is going to be like 1,000. And if you're playing ranked, you might only get like 2 games or less in. Sometimes the games go on for a very, very, very long time, and you might only get like 700 renown from it. So this is by far the best way to do it. Once you put your booster on, you should be getting about 284. Once again, if you do not have a booster, you're going to be getting about 175, give or take a little bit. That's about how much you can expect. So once again, if you're doing it with a booster, you can expect between like 4,500 to 6,000 renown an hour. Without a booster, anywhere from like 2,500 to 4,500. Now this method in theory should work really well just because of how much renown you're going to be getting, but I'm going to warn you guys right now, if you're just planning on sitting down and doing this for hours and hours and hours on end, I hope you do have a very good attention span, because after about an hour of doing this, it gets quite boring. You're on your 20th run or whatever and you don't want to do it anymore. So what I would recommend doing is varying it up a little bit, maybe playing like an hour of casual, doing this for an hour of casual, doing this for an hour. And that way you can get a lot of renown in one day. I think I almost got 20k renown the other day. So it was pretty good, and I only played for a couple hours. So I would say it's a pretty good method overall. But anyway, so you're going to load it up, and you're going to want to make sure you have Sledge. And if you're wondering why you want Sledge, it's because of the amount of barbed wire you're going to have to get through. Sledge comes in really handy, and you're going to want to be able to do this fast. So you're not going to want to sit there and punch it 3 times. You're going to want to smack it once and then run through it. So Sledge is key. I'd recommend running with his L8, his assault rifle kind of thing. If you're running with the shotgun, that's okay too. It's just the L8's going to be a lot easier to maneuver with, and you're going to be able to do a lot more stuff a lot quicker with, and it's going to take a lot shorter to reload it and get back out there. So if you do this method with a booster using Sledge on house, you can expect to get a minimum of 5,500 if you're doing it in a timely manner. So I would say it's a pretty good method. If you did this all day, you could end up with quite a bit of renown. So hopefully you guys go check it out. Once again, happy holidays to all you guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you do leave a like on it. We are coming around to 2017, so I should have a update video out pretty soon on what you guys can expect from this channel in the new year. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.